Whoa. Finally, I got the book. All right, so our live. I'm just going to check it quickly. Let me know if you're seeing me, hearing me. And we will be going through all the videos Russell Brunson and I did for his business. All right, let me just see. Okay, great. All right, so I'll take this off. All right, guys, so what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna actually walk you through all the videos we did for Russell Brunson. My guy's already kind of sleeping, so I have to be a little bit quiet, but bear with me. So I got today finally I got this in the mail, Traffic Secrets. So thank you, Russell Brunson, for sending me this. This was the box, a message, and then you also have like other stuff, right? But we're not going to talk about these things. We're actually going to talk about the videos we helped Russell Brunson to build their businesses, and basically all the videos we did from 2011. All right, so let me go through it. I'll show you exactly what it's all about. I'll show you, even behind the scenes, what you need to know, what you would like to know, how they were made, and then you will see, it's like anybody can do it, and with the understanding and knowledge, and you'll see, a lot of like scripts, how they position, how they communicate the message, how they present the sale, how they present the product, and all of that, right? So let's jump into the. So let me jump into the presentation. Okay, here it is. All right, so just before that, let me just check. Okay, all right, so everybody's watching. Cool. 1, 2, 3. All right. So what we're going to talk about, I'm going to show you today is I'm going to show you things like, what is this? If you ever heard of network marketing, I'll show you what we did for Russell in network marketing. If you ever read 108 proven split test winners, I'm going to show you that too. If you ever heard of Funnel University Labs, I'm going to show you that too. If you heard about Funnel Hacking Live or Marcus Lemonis, aka the Profit guy, or the Prophet, the host of the Prophet, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to go through all of those. I'll show you in examples what we actually did. Okay, so first of all,
because you're awesome. No, the biggest. I mean, there's a lot of reasons, but like most animators are good at animating, but you have to cast the vision. With you, it's different. Like you cast the vision. You know what I mean? Like you have a marketing mind, and so yeah, like that.
All right, so I'm not going to talk about like, this is what Russell basically kind of throughout the years understood and saw that the value I provide, and I've been working with him closely for just basically from 2011 and when he got started, and I went through all of the challenges that he faces, and I was kind of helping him to build businesses with the videos and explainer videos that help them to sell the products. All right, so just quickly how I met Russell, just before we're going to go into the videos. This is how I actually met Russell. So I was in 2009. Basically, I was working in the factory, trying something, to make myself, to make like, I want to do videos. I want to do something really amazing, nice. But how do I do that? So the first client I got was actually Joseph McClendon, who's doing UPW host, of the UPW with Tony Robbins, and I showed the stuff for him. we did like amazing video. I filmed it, and at the end, like he brought me on the stage, 800 people, and then I kind of pitched him to do sales videos. The videos on YouTube. Now I didn't have any marketing experience, nothing before that, right? So what I basically did is I just knew how to upload on YouTube. I didn't even know how to name it, what type of marketing message, nothing. But just putting on YouTube and kind of trying to get people interested, because I had some success with certain videos that didn't make money for me, but I had success in views. So I thought, I'm going to pitch him. I'm going to help him to do this, to sell his seminar. And then he came back to me and said, you know what? There's a guy like Mike Koenigs who said, I showed him the video, and he said, like, these not the videos that would help to sell the event. And I was like, who's this Mike Koenigs? And because I was part of, watched The Secret, and I kind of did Dream 100, which is sign up on all the email lists, start following them. I sign up on John Assaraf, and one time I get an email from John Assaraf newsletter, and it's like, hey, this is John Assaraf with Mike Koenigs, and we're going to talk about video marketing. I'm like, oh my God, like, I hate this dude, right? I hate this dude because he's taking all my business, basically, all the things I want to do. So because I spent a lot of time, and I was suicidal at 19. So I was always this, feeling left alone, left behind, and that nobody cares, and just kind of everybody just kind of tried to crush you from that mentality. And I spent some time working on that. So what happened was I just said, no, how can I work with them instead of pushing that? And that's when I actually went on Facebook, felt the need to go on Facebook, find Mike Koenigs and send a message. And then in 3 months, I was already there, having the same image, the same picture. And he didn't know anything about me. And for me, it's like all these guys was just like insanely, big guys, et cetera, et cetera. But, here I am, right? And he invited me to his event. So I actually came to the event. And this is actually where I met Brendan Bouchard. And I actually met Russell Brunson at that event in 2009, San Diego. Now, here's the interesting thing is, after many years now, right, I end up, look at this.
Congratulations with a great event. Now, here's the thing. In 2009, I think, I saw you speak at this stage here, actually. And it was right there, huh? Yeah, it was that stage. And we, this is when we started, when I met you, and then we started working together. So I have two questions.
Okay. So imagine from all, like, this was the first introduction to online marketing for me, first time online seminar, and I started learning all these things. And this is where I actually met Russell Brunson. And then years later, I started doing videos for his events, big events. And it was the same exact event, the same exact stage where I met him. That was, for me, it's just mind blowing how everything is connected. And even the Funnel Hacking Live, that year event, the video that they made kind of sum up the event was ending me, my back basically looking at that hotel. So that for me, it was like, oh my God, some like how everything is connected, and like you circle around. Okay, so this is the first video actually we did with him, was for his online business. Now I'm gonna go through some of the other videos. I'm gonna go into details, but this one is just, take a look. This is the first intro that he needed. He wanted to do, I think, YouTube or web TV show or something like that, and that's what we did. Okay, so you see the .com secrets, it was already there, 2000 and .com secrets 2011, right? So these videos are just really, like, if you look at it, like, it's really simple. He's wrestling. I think he actually sent, I didn't find it now, but he did actually send his I think maybe it's not him doing the back, whatever, you know, you call it in the wrestling, but he actually sent that, and it's like, you know, that would be cool if we would have something like that. So as you can see, you know, it's like online business, okay, sucks. And then, you know, Russell, here comes, have business, you know, makes a lot of money. So that's that, you know, that was the thing we actually did, animated it, boom. And then, you know, have metal, you have kids and all of those things together. But, you know, just makes a really simple, but really great intro. All right, now the next one was, if you remember, and let me know if you remember those things, like success, etc. Success, etc. It's really hard to say. So this video, I'm not going to go into details about this too. Let's just watch.
Using Success, etc. is easy. Each day, check to see the new deal at a huge 90% discount. When you see something you like, sign up and get immediate access. But act fast, because you only have 24 hours. At midnight, when this offer starts, the price will be at its lowest, and throughout the day, the price will increase. Be sure to sign up early, because at the end of the day, this offer and the 90% discount will disappear forever.
When you find deals you like, be sure to refer your friends. Refer just 3 friends, and the deal becomes free. Refer more, and we'll send you cash. So what are you waiting for? Join us on our mission to make the world more healthy, wealthy, and wise.
Okay, so this is success, etc. Now, just to let you know, I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. But on June 1st, I'm actually starting 7-day sales video challenge. So what I'm basically going to do, and I'm going to teach and show people exactly how to do videos without being on camera if you don't want to, and without you doing the work, you know, without you doing the video, and under the budget. You know, each video, like you can actually produce sales video with under $200 if you know how. Okay, so I'm going to be showing that in June 1st. I'm going to be launching $157 on June 1st, and I have an early bird list or early bird access now. If you guys want to, I'm going to talk about later. Okay, so just to let you know, I have included the links. Also, if you don't have the book about, you know, from Russell Brunson, I also have included that. All right, let's move on. So the next thing, if you remember, this is one of the greatest books I have ever read myself, which is 108 proven split test winners. Okay, and this book was like mind-blowing because, you know, of a couple of things. So for one, you know, of course, because Russell and, you know, they gathered a lot of people that showed the split test, you know, like animated headline on animation, headline control. So it's like, you know, control means it's the original, and then these are variations, right? And then they give like all the test results, how many percentages, etc., etc. So with this one, as you can see, there's a video in that book, and there was you know, it was many times it was shown, this video, which is Webinar X. I think probably Russell's one of the most successful video that, you know, that he was running to a webinar sign up, and I want to show you. All right, so this is the video that was featured in this page and many other pages about split testing. Okay, because they run it. All right, so let's take a look.
A quick question for you. Have you ever wanted to work from home or own your own business? Come on, you know you want that lifestyle, the one that everybody talks about, where you can work from home in your underwear or on the beach with your laptop. So why hasn't it happened for you yet? Come on, you gotta admit it. This isn't the first time you've been looking for a proven way to make money, is it? When is it your turn? My guess is this. You saw someone online promising you riches untold, but there was a catch. Doesn't there always seem to be a catch? You've got to pay hundreds or thousands of dollars to get started, right? Before you make any money. Don't they know that that's the reason you're there? Because you need money? Doesn't it seem like that if all those gurus' courses and the software works so good and they really believed in them, why wouldn't they just give you their money-making systems, and then after you've made your money, then they'd get paid? Hi, my name is Russell Brunson, and I'm an internet multimillionaire. And that question was one that somebody asked me about a year ago. Now, at first I was kind of angry, probably because the cheapest coaching program I offered at the time was $5,000. But then I realized he's right. You see, my company name is .com Secrets. You might have seen us on CBS, Fox, or NBC News. Or if you've ever flown on Virgin Airlines, the owner of the company and a multi-billionaire, his name is Richard Branson, put our company name on the side of one of his planes. It's pretty cool, don't you think? Anyway, our company mission is simple. First, to help 100,000 people to make their very first $100 online. Second, to help 10,000 people to finally fire their boss. Third, to help 1,000 people make 6 figures a year. And fourth, to help 100 people to become millionaires. Now, I know these goals are kind of big, but so far we're making great progress. You probably heard some of our success stories of our students. People like Justin Brook, or Joy Anderson, or Dee Price, or Russell Viscas, Zan and Jen Spencer, and hundreds of other people who all had ordinary lives and now make full-time incomes from home on the internet thanks to .com Secrets. So with such a big mission, and the fact that unlike other people, we know that our system works, we decided to do the unthinkable. We took our $5,000 coaching program, we simplified it and improved it, and called it .com Secrets X. And we decided to give it to you for free. Well, it's kind of free. We're going to do what that guy challenged me to do. First, prove to you that it actually works, and then just pays from the profits you make. Does that sound fair? For example, if I were to give you $100, would you give me $10 back? What if I gave you $1,000? Would you give me $100 back? Okay, what about $1 million? Now, I know that probably seems impossible right now, but don't discount it either, because it's happening right now with others just like you. So if you're here right now, then you're in luck. We're doing a few orientation webinars this week to introduce you to this system and give you the tools you need to get started right now. You'll have a chance to look over my shoulder and watch as I make money online. Then just copy what I'm doing. Just for showing up on this webinar, I'm going to give you a free money-making website, even if for some crazy reason you don't decide to do the coaching with us. Now, others have used the same website to create online incomes and fire their bosses, and you're going to get this for free when you attend the webinar. Now, that's my bribe to make sure you actually show up on time. So, what happens next? Well, first you're going to register for the orientation webinar, block out the date and time on your calendar, and make sure you cancel everything else so you don't miss this training. Seriously, take an extended lunch break, hurry home from the office, or put the kids to bed early, but don't miss this. At the end of the webinar, you're going to have the keys and the tools you need to secure your financial freedom forever, and you're going to have me as your own personal mentor and coach. But remember, I'm a coach with a mission, because I don't make any money until you make any money. So I'm going to be there kicking your butt, holding you accountable, and making sure you're successful online. Because while I'm a nice guy, I'm no Mother Teresa, and I want to get paid. Does that sound fair? Now, I guess another question would be, what happens if you don't register for the webinar and instead you do nothing? Well, the answer is nothing. Your life is going to stay the same. You're going to continue to make less than you're actually worth. You're going to have no time, or not as much time as you would like to have for your friends or family. And you're going to continue to wonder if this is all your life's going to be. And maybe you're going to come back in 6 months from now, and possibly at that point, we're going to be closed to outsiders, and we're going to be a private coaching club once again. So I'm going to suggest that you register for this webinar for free right now. Join the community that's dedicated to your success, because we're here to assist you in achieving any goals that you want to create, and we're really good at what we do. So register for the webinar right now, and we'll see you on the other side.
All right, so what was interesting about this video and the way we done it was that, this was filmed green screen. So we actually filmed somebody else's hands. Then also Russell sent us, we asked him to send us his real, this was real face. So like it was actually video. So he sent us a video, so we tracked it. We actually have, as you can see, like, this is just this is a static. I think, this is static. So this is picture of the t-shirt, the shorts, and then somebody else's hands. We just filmed them separately, just doing something. So we kind of pitched it all together, mixed it all together, and then have it done. Here's just a picture of, eyes blinking. So we just do like eyelids or something, and then, different moods. We actually did somebody else probably. But yeah, so these are the, interesting parts of the video. But as you can see, like, he was already, and this is what I want to point out, like the message was already always the same. It was always, about helping 100 people become a millionaire, right? So that's what you can see, X is the same, like, webinar X. So what is it called? Fun hack, so coaching X program, whatever, that's repeating all the time. That's the same theme in his marketing. All right, let's go to another one now. So Russell, with Brian, was it Brian? I can't remember his name, but they wanted to launch a Rippln app, which was, and I'm going to, this is the explainer. This is really good. So Russell really learned to do this. Russell learned to write scripts that basically shows the, shows people the desire, whatever they want, shows the problem, and then shows why, the logical path is his. And what we actually, this project, we worked for like 3 months, I think, and just figuring out a couple of ways to actually show how do you spread that message. So if you're in network marketing, if you are familiar with that, this will actually help you to understand better, how to connect with people regarding your programs, why they should join you. Okay.
Facebook, how many people did you tell? Was it 10, 20, 30 people? How about Twitter or Instagram or Angry Birds? If you're like most people, then it probably went a little something like this. You had a great experience with a new product or service, and so you decided to tell a bunch of your friends, fans, or followers. For numbers' sake, let's just say you told 7 people. Then those 7 people each got excited and shared it with 7 of their friends. Then those friends each started sharing it with their friends, and it keeps growing from there. And just like when you throw a stone in the middle of a calm lake, that one action you started quickly creates a ripple that expands until it consumes the whole lake. Now this is what we call the ripple effect. Those 7 people you told quickly became 49 people by your second ripple, 343 people by your third ripple, 2,401 by your fourth, and by your 5th level, you've already reached over 16,000 people. And it keeps growing from there. And that's if you just told 7 people. Imagine how big of a ripple you created the last time you got excited by a new product. It's crazy how much business you unknowingly brought to these companies. Even though you didn't know it at the time, you created a massive ripple. This form of viral word-of-mouth marketing has made the owners of Facebook, Instagram, and Angry Birds, and other companies very, very rich. But what about you? Wasn't it you that helped them to spread that message? Are you curious about how many people learned about those companies because you started a ripple effect? Doesn't it make sense that you should get paid for all of the customers that you brought to them? Just imagine what would have happened if a game like Angry Birds would have paid you 50 cents or $1 every time anyone in your entire Ripple downloaded it. How much money would you have made sharing just that one game? But think about how many books, apps, and websites that you and your friends have shared over the last month. Doesn't seem quite fair, does it? You're doing all the marketing and the sales for these companies. They're making hundreds of millions, and in some cases billions of dollars from your efforts, yet you get nothing. Well, a little while ago, we asked ourselves these 2 important questions. First, when I started Ripple, how far does it go? And second, why aren't I getting paid from the ripple effect that I'm causing for these companies? These 2 questions kept us up at night. And at first, they made us angry, and then curious, and then a little excited. And that's why we created Rippln. It's a simple way to not only track your Ripple, but to get paid for it as well. Let me show you how it works. First, you download the Rippln app. Then within the app, you can invite all of your friends and followers to do the same. As they spread the word, we will track everything, showing you just how wide and deep your Ripple runs. So now your Ripple is spread quite literally around the globe. This is where the real fun begins, especially if the fact that Angry Birds is making a fortune from connections that you gave them makes you a little angry. Because after you sign up, you can power up and become a Rippln player. Players are those who know the value of their ripples and want to share in the profit from their ripples. Just imagine that every time you came across something cool, like a website, a book, or a movie, or the next time a hot new app came out, instead of telling your friends and making the company millions while you get nothing, simply check to see if they're eligible for Rippln commissions and blast them through your entire Ripple for a great payday every time. Doesn't that sound cool? Because at Rippln, we believe that you should be paid for the connections you have and the ripple that you can create. And that's just how it should be. So what are you waiting for? Let's start your first Ripple now.
Okay, now I want to show you one
Let me
thing.
ask you a quick question.
So you see the beginning.
How many people did you tell? Was it 10, 20, 30 people?
This is the beginning, but what I'm going to show you is the like a draft version of how it actually looks before we do something, or like the. And remember, I didn't do any of those videos. Pretty much I have a team that built it. Some of the videos I actually helped to do, but most of it I didn't do. I didn't even touch it. I usually select the music. How I do voice sound effects, but other than that, I just organize things. I have this brain, I know how to do it, but I get somebody else to do it for me because I have multiple projects at the same time, right? So, this is what I'm going to be teaching in my challenge. in the 7-day sales video challenge. Now, this is how it's going. This is actually how it looks. Look at this.
Let me ask you a quick question. When you first heard about Facebook, how many people did you tell? Was it 10, 20, 30 people? How about Twitter or Instagram? Those 7 people each got until it consumes the whole lake. That one action you started quickly, your third created the last message. Are you curious about how many people learned about those one in your entire dollars from you up at night? Track everything player, especially if the fact that instead of telling your friends and making the company millions.
So as you can see, it's ugly version. It's actually ugly version of the same thing. Okay, so just to give you an idea, like what I love this concept of when the baby is born, it goes through all the stages. So the same with video, like our final video, anybody that sees our final video, they see like this final, you know, amazing version. But if they really would see the like underlying things, the way we do it, they would just like, oh my God, it's ugly video. It's like, it's so disgusting. It's like, you know, who would watch that? And it's a natural phase. So that's why, you know, that's why we actually show you how to do it, because I think, who said that? Scorsese, I think, said, you know, if your first cut, if your first edit doesn't make you puke, physically puke, you're not doing a great job. Right, so that's what I'm going to actually show and, you know, build out and you know, if you under the budget, if you don't want to be on the camera and you don't want to do it yourself, or you want to do it yourself but want to have some effective videos that's specifically for target for sales, for getting people to understand what you value and then take action, that's what it's all about. So I have a link. I'm raising today from $7 to $97. And on June 1st, it's going to start at 157. And I'm also offering one free coaching, free session to basically look at your marketing and see what type of videos that actually you could actually implement right now. And I'll give you some, you know, I'll give you some advice on if what type of, and I'll show you examples what type of videos you can do. All right, let's move on. So this is, if you know Marcus Lemonis from the Profit, right? So Russell did something for him, and he came to me. Says like, Ray, we actually have this video. Can you help me to create for Marcus Lemonis to sell Good Sam? So I said, yeah, let's do it. So this is an excerpt from Fun Hacking TV show where they asked me to, you know, all I did was, you know, I actually had somebody from India to do this quickly because it was under the budget, you know, really small budget, and I just had somebody else to do it. I'll lay out the plan. I'll actually show you how to do it, but I'll lay out the plan, and that's what they did for me. All right, so we also will give you understanding of how these videos tied up in everything Russell does for fun, you know, funnels.
Is it needs, I thought, a really good video to sell the free toilet paper. So I called up one of my favorite people in the world and one of the best animators.
I don't know why it's stopping.
I know his name is Ray. And Ray went and I asked him if he'd make me a video to give away a free toilet paper.
Let me just see. Yeah, because it doesn't play well. So Russell, let's find something from Russell. Movies. Give me a second. Cannot find it. Okay, give me a second. Come on. I think it just doesn't want to look. Click. funnels. Good Sam. Okay, yeah, got it. All right, so let me share the screen again. So I have to share the desktop. Okay, here it is.
Now, as we're building this funnel, the one thing that it's missing is it needs, I thought, a really good video to sell the free toilet paper. So I called up one of my favorite people in the world and one of the best animators I know. His name is Ray. And Ray went and I asked him if he'd make me a video to give away a free toilet paper roll. So I wrote the script, sent him the script, and him and his team went to work and they built out an amazing video to give free toilet paper to every single person on earth who has an RV.
Hey, this is Good Sam from Camping World. And I'm guessing that because the weather is starting to get nice, you're probably planning your next RV trip. Am I right? You've picked your location, you're planning your meals, taking time off work. But don't forget one of the most important yet overlooked parts of your trip. No, not your wind chimes, not your hair dryer. I'm talking about something you have to have. Yes, your toilet paper. You get the wrong kind, it could ruin the perfect weekend. We recommend using Aquasoft's 2-ply because it rapidly dissolves and won't clog your drains. In fact, we believe in it so much, we actually want to sponsor your next trip by giving you a 4-pack for free. Just let us know where to ship it and cover a tiny shipping cost, and we'll have it to you before you hit the road.
Now we're gonna take the video that Ray and his team made and we're gonna plug it into the actual funnel inside of ClickFunnels, and that way the video will sell people into getting the free roll of toilet paper. Next, we're gonna add the bio pack, so those who get the toilet paper can make sure that their septic inside of their RV actually smells good. Now we're gonna add for the very first upsell is the RV sewer kit, which is gonna help people to get the crap out of their RV. And now the second upsell is the Good Sam RV roadside assistance. Now, this one takes a little bit more to explain to somebody who couldn't just have a picture with an order button. In fact, when we went and checked out, I actually bought it at the checkout line because I wanted to see how the cashier pitched it to me. And then we took that back home and I wrote a script based similar on the way she sold it to me. I called up Ray and his team and said, Ray, I need another animated video. And he created another animated video to help sell the roadside assistance. Check out this video.
Hey, this is Good Sam again, and before you head on your trip, we want to make sure it's a success. So, because of that, we have one last special offer for you. You see, we'd hate for you to hit the road and a few miles out, your RV breaks down, or just miles away from your destination, you get a flat tire. You see, for most people, that would completely spoil the perfect weekend, but not for you. Why? Because when you upgrade your order right now and get Good Sam's roadside assistance, well, if your RV breaks down, you just make a phone call and Good Sam will be there to get you back up. Got a flat tire? Just one call and Good Sam will bring you a new one and get you back on the road fast. Yes, our roadside assistance program will give you the peace of mind knowing that no matter what happens while you're on the road, Good Sam will be there to keep you on the road. So click on the big yes button now and we'll add this protection to your trip right now.
And with that said, that's funnel number one that we created for Marcus.
All right, so as you can see, let me just check if you have any comments. What's going on? What's happening? All right, it doesn't show any comments. Cool. All right, let's go to the next one then. So the next one, this is where it's going to be more interesting. All right. So now, as we pass that, now Russell had won this Ferrari. Now I'm not sure 100%, but I think he won actually promoting one of the company, and this is the explainer video we actually helped him to do. Now, just before that, I want to actually get back to this. So, with this one is interesting because, like, I don't have any issues saying, hey, I actually, have a team in India that, do my explainer videos, and, for like lower projects, right? Lower budget projects, I actually go to them. So I don't do those things, right? All I'm doing is I'm just putting the ideas together. I'm talking to Russell, right? And I'm, managing everything pretty much. So I've done this for like 12 years now, managing pretty much everything. So there's no shame in going into somebody who can do the work cheaper. All I'm doing really is I'm just, creating a vision, and then they have to fill that in, and I'm helping them to fill that in. Okay. So with this one, this is really interesting because, like, you would never guess, but this is actual drawings. So we actually took them, cut them out from paper, and also colored them. And all you can see, like all these animations, but they are actually real pictures, cutouts of the thing. So here's the video to actually, I think it's the second video. There was 2 videos, was a pre-webinar registration and after webinar registration. So I think this one is webinar, post-webinar registration. So let's just see.
Have you enjoyed the presentation so far? I hope so, because what we've just shown you is changing people's lives, and now it can for you too. But what if I were to tell you that you could actually get everything we just showed you for free? Or better yet, what if you can make a little extra money by showing others the exact same webinar that you're watching right now? I know. I don't want to take away from the message you just heard because it's so important, but I did want to spend just 2 minutes on the pink elephant in the room, because wouldn't everything you just learned be even better if it were for free? Yeah, I thought so too. So let me explain. The company you just learned about is a network marketing program. And all that means is that the person who invited you to watch this webinar is going to make some money if you decide to sign up today. And they deserve it, right? They introduced you to this product and the opportunity because they believed it would help you. And if you were to show someone else this webinar, then guess what? You'd get paid too. Now, it's pretty simple. This orientation webinar does all of the work and you win. The problem is that in most network marketing programs, you have to rely on the person who introduced you to the program, your upline, to support you. But most people can't get the help that they need from their upline. And while they want to have success, they can't because they get stuck. And that's where we come in. You see, I'm part of a team of internet marketing nerds who have figured out a few tricks on the internet that have allowed us to build up huge home businesses. Businesses that can generate hundreds of leads a day on complete autopilot, with systems that make it so we never have to talk to anyone unless we want to. Which is good for us because not only are we internet nerds, we're kind of shy. And what's cool is that all this stuff is so easy that when we started to show it to other people, then they started to finally have success. And because of that, they actually nicknamed.
Oops.
Have you enjoyed the power as well? And don't worry, you won't even have to talk to them if you don't want to. And third, after we've helped to build a huge downline of customers paying you each and every month, I'm sure that you're not going to want to manage and train and motivate them to do the same thing, am I right? Well, as our name implies, we can become their second upline as well and take that hassle away from you too. Does that sound cool? And don't worry, even though we're going to be helping you to generate leads, close those leads, and train them to duplicate the process, this extra service is not going to cost you a lot. So at the end of this webinar, you're going to see 3 options. First is to sign up for access to the products you just learned about during this orientation webinar. Now, this option is available if you only want to start using the products. Second is the sign up link to join this amazing opportunity. Now with this option, you're going to get access to the products and the income opportunity. And third, and by far the best option, I'm going to show you a link where you can actually find out how to get me and my team to become your second upline. That way we can help you start growing your new business. That way you can start using this and start making some of this and start building one of these. Does that sound like a good deal? So at the end of this webinar, you're going to need to take a few minutes and decide which option you want to take. Now I guess another question would be, what happens if you don't sign up right now and instead do nothing? Well, the answer is nothing. Your life is going to stay the same, you're going to continue to make less than you're worth, and you're going to have no time or not as much time as you would like for your family or friends. You're going to continue to wonder if this is all your life is going to be. And maybe you'll come back in 6 months, ready again for that change. But at that point, you've already lost the most important thing in the world, your time. Now, every single waking moment that passes while you operate without this opportunity and the income potentials at your disposal is a moment you're working harder than necessary and cheating yourself from profits you could have been making. You need to understand that this is all about you. You see, it doesn't matter if you sign up right now or not. We'll still be eating sushi and going about our daily business, hitting our financial goals with absolute certainty whether you join this opportunity or not. Yes, network marketing has been really good to us. However, it will take its toll on you without our help because you'll always be working harder than you need to. Now, I know it sounds kind of harsh, but I think you're going to agree it's true. I mean, have you ever lost your wallet? Big deal, you can buy a new wallet. You can earn back the money you lost. but when you lose time, you will never get it back. Now, it's your clock that's ticking, not ours, so I suggest that you act now. Remember, you do have a choice. Thanks so much for your time. Now let's jump back into your orientation webinar.
Okay, I set up my microphone. A low-tech solution. All right, so as you can see, like all of those were cutouts, and we actually colored them, and it was just really interesting to do this video. Really interesting. Okay, so this is second upline, right? Now this one, ClickFusion. So, and you can probably hear like the script is the same, right? You know, lose the time. You know, it doesn't matter if you sign up or not. Like, and really, you know, going through, and you can actually, once you go through all the scripts, you can actually identify specifically how he uses the language patterns and actually model some of the scripts. So that, you know, that's what we're gonna actually, I'm gonna give you those scripts to you in the 7-day challenge, 7-day sales video challenge, right? So ClickFusion was again, you know, imagine you have a product or service and you don't know how to communicate that. What is it? Why do they need it, right? So listen exactly how it's done, because Russell made like shitloads of money doing just exactly that, right? Making scripts, and what we did was just verbalize, you know, we just visualize those scripts to make it more impactful, right? So, you know, and again, like you can probably hear like music and all of those things. Like I'm all about like really having that seamless experience where people watch it and the message just flows to them, all right? So listen to this.
Introduce you to Mike and Jim. Mike is a famous author, speaker, and information marketer. He makes a lot of money, but he's stuck every weekend traveling the world speaking, doing live webinars every night. So instead of enjoying his time and money at home with his family like he wants to, he's on the road working. Jim is what we like to call a super affiliate. He makes a lot of money online, but he's frustrated because the products he's been promoting just aren't converting anymore. And it seems that the ones that do convert only pay out a few dollars per sale. All that hard work for just a few bucks. He's sick of spending his hard-earned money to make a tiny profit, or worse, to just break even. Then, one day, both Mike and Jim stumble into something that changed both of their lives forever. They like to call it the goose that lays the...
I just want to point out, this is 55 seconds, right? So we have all of this author problem, right? So the video totally is 2 minutes 25. He doesn't present the product or the opportunity until 15 seconds, right? That's 30%. So think about that, okay? And then here's, so the problem, it's like lay on the character, who he is, what type of problem he has, and where he's stuck. And now we're gonna go into solution.
Changed both of their lives forever. They like to call it the goose that lays the golden eggs. But we like to call it ClickFusion. ClickFusion is the first automated webinar affiliate network in the world. Let me explain. As an author, speaker, or information marketer, Mike is able to use our patent-pending software to literally clone himself. He takes his best-selling webinar, and our software magically creates an automated webinar that seems live, yet it's closing sales 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all on autopilot. And inside ClickFusion is a network of the top super affiliates in the world, all driving traffic for Mike, so he doesn't have to become an internet marketing guru. That way, Mike can still make a lot of money, but now it's while he spends time at home with his family or traveling the world on vacation. Jim is able to promote automated webinars like Mike's from the top speakers, authors, and information marketers in the world. Webinars that are already proven to convert and pay out anywhere from $200 to $2,000 or more per sale. So no more tiny paydays or low ROI for Jim. So I'm sure now you see why they both call it the goose that lays the golden eggs. So if you're an author, let us clone you, publish your webinar, and let you get back to what you really want to do with your life. If you're an affiliate, let us finally pay you what you're worth. Join the ClickFusion Automated Webinar Affiliate Network for free to get started now.
Okay, so as you can see, explain a video, 2 minutes, explain a video, 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. You can actually explain a lot of it. Okay, now here's another one. So Russell came to me and said, hey, I want to do this TV show, well, online internet TV show. And here's actually, can you make something like this to me? So he sent this video. Oops, you're probably not going to see it. Let me just see again. Desktop, yes, okay.
A West China Kampa Tibetan hat.
All right, let's take this. Okay, so what's crazy about this is that this is actually real video. Like everything is real. You can see the, the stick and everything is actual 100% real. Okay, so let me show you. So Russell says, can you create something like this? I said, sure. When do you need it? Yesterday. Yeah, that's usually our conversation goes with Russell. It's like, when do you need it? Yesterday. Okay, okay. I'll it's 1 a.m. I'll start planning. Okay, so here's our version, how we created. Oops. Now here's the most important part. People thought this was actually animations. Let's take a look.
Yo, what's up, Russell? So we are in the studio now. I just came to see these guys, and I just want to kind of go over a couple of things. Here's how the production works. So we'll do dolly, and it will be at this camera. This is you. This is some other people. You can see like that. A couple other things. So here we have the office. Okay, so now we're ready to shoot another scene. Russell in the office. Let's see how it looks. So here's how it looks in the frame, and here's the reality.
Right, so there's different ones, and that's how we actually did it. So we cut everything, and it was actually pretty inexpensive to do those type of to do those type of, what is it? Come on. Okay, so it was really inexpensive because all you're doing is just having an artist that somebody just creates those, and you can actually see that the faces are different. So we combine those two. We can cut out together all of that, but that's basically how you can use creativity, and doesn't stop you just animation. Finding the right people, just knowing how to do it. Once you know the secrets, once you know the strategies, it's all about just using that to create whatever you want, or hire somebody to actually make it, so it stands out, the message is there, and it actually works to get your clients. Okay, So that's like all these things I'm actually going to cover and show you, everything in the 7-day sales video challenge. I'm so pumped that actually I'm going to show you, because I've been doing this for a long, long time, and I have so many ways that I optimized myself and how I do things, and I can do multiple projects at the same time, and I can get like really big projects done really quickly, because we know how to do it quickly and also cheaply, because the way I'm making money is not only from the projects, but I can do also percentages. So having multiple projects, that really helps. Okay, so if you're interested in joining the challenge on June 1st, I have actually early bird access, so you can actually get into this challenge before it opens, and you don't pay $157. You actually can get. Today I'm going to be raising from $77 up to $97. So if you're interested in that, go and click that link now. Buy that. I'll give you one-on-one personal consultation with me, and I'll be raising price later today. Okay. All right. So now we come to this join the early bird access. All right. So we come to the Fun Hacking Live. Right now, it was interesting because with ClickFunnels, I actually missed the opportunity, and Russell actually went with my team, with the team that I trained, but kind of we separated, our way separated, and it was really hard time for me at that time. So Russell actually went to them. So the team we did the Rippln video, Russell went to them because I was not available at that time. I said like, ClickFunnels videos, I'm gonna come back to you, and I never did. So he went with him, and then so we didn't do ClickFunnels explainer videos. But me personally, my team that I trained and did the Rippln video, like for 3 months, I punched them in the face all day, because how we needed the video to be, because you saw the differences into those two videos. So from what I got back Russell as a client, basically, to do stuff with me, was for 2016 Fun Hacking Live. And I just came there and I said, I'm going to do it for free. I'm going to do intro for you for the event. Let me do this. So the idea, this is how the idea came for this video that I'm going to show you, was that you see this in the Fun Hacking Live, there's this gear, right? You can see the gear, and you can see like it's 2 gears, and there's like a bunch of stuff inside the middle. And I was like, what can we do as a, from that level? How can we make this creatively and expand the idea? And actually on Vimeo, I found amazing. Okay, so on Vimeo, I actually found really cool video. It was this. And I said, like, I want exactly something like this. Let's make it something like this. And I was actually connecting with the guy. I connected with the guy that he did it. He was not available for this project, because I just want somebody who, if he did it, I wanted to, for my project, because I like the look, so I want him to do the project, right? But he was not available. So I did with my team, and this is what we what we did. Here it is. So you can see it's the same. You have the gears, and here's the gears too. And it's like, okay, gears, and you have all the speakers. Get you right. Okay, so this was the first video we did for Funnel Hacking Live 2016. Then next year I was like, hey Russell, let's do something. Let's build it together. And actually, I want to show you this one.
Is Ray in the room right now? This is Ray right here. Ray and his team created that video for us.
Okay, so now the next year I was basically like, Russell, we have to do something. We have to do something, right? And for the past 3 years for Funnel Hacking Live, we've done some insane videos. So I'm gonna show you I'm just gonna show you a little bits of the other ones, and I'm going to show you the last one, the big one, because it's it's going to be important. So let's do this. Okay, this doesn't work again. I think it's just video too much. Okay, so this one is Avengers video. All three Funnel Hacking Live. Okay, so a bunch of videos, as you can see. Let's do movies. Oh. Yeah, I think it's searching too much, so I won't be able to show you all of those. If I do Funnel Hacking Live, Avengers. Okay, my computer just refuses to search for the files. And as you can see, like, it doesn't play well on the project. Okay, so these are intros. Okay, here it is.
So you guys ready to watch this?
Yeah! Hey Funnel Hackers, this is Reiki, the explainer.
I have something really serious I gotta tell you about Russell Brunson and
how to use social media.
Let's do it!
Live from the cruise ship. And today I'm gonna share with you the perfect funnel system.
And I'm excited.
Entertain, educate. Today we're gonna talk.
Show me motivational videos.
Found one.
What's up guys, Dana Derricks here.
With a permanent marker.
This is my name.
That's gonna piss me off.
every single day, because that needs to be covered up. Now, I encourage you to do the same thing.
Yes. Scan the elements.
Element scan complete.
Great evil is coming to the world of entrepreneurship and online business.
I'm just not good enough.
I will destroy you all.
Loki pages, prepare for battle.
All right, so these are the intros. These are the intros for those videos. Now, imagine this. In the first time, 2017, I was so hesitant to tell Russell, you know, I'll be putting myself in the video. You know, for me, it was such a big step. You know, like just creating videos is one thing, but putting yourself in there, you know, I never kind of imagined what that's going to be, you know, that guy. Now, here's the really big aha moment for you I want to share with you. So look at this.
So you guys ready to watch this?
This is, if you look, there was a Billie Jean, right? Really known online marketer. This is his video he sent me. And many others, of course.
Hey, what's up? It's Billie Jean. Remember, entertain, educate, and
this is where his hands would be disappearing.
hey, what's up? It's Billie Jean. Remember, entertain, educate.
Okay, so these are auditions. Now here's I want to show you how we do it. Okay, so take a look. This is how the project basically starts, right? So you have me, and this is our live now. Hey, fellow hackers, this is Ray K, the explainer guy, and today I'll reveal the hand is disappearing, close up, hands, boom, and then I have references, something other references, disappearing videos here, right? So, you know, and you can see how does this connect to what is shown above? I'm getting lost in 3 different disappearing things, right? So you have, like, we're experiencing all these challenges at the beginning, especially, you know, if client doesn't have the vision, doesn't have the end result. And actually, you know, when I did ask on the video in the interview, Dave, I said, you know, like, and he said, you know, I just trusted with him, and it was all, you know, amazing and good, and people just, you know, their jaw dropped basically. But I used, you know, like, this is how we create, you know, and these are we take the rations and we change, and, you know, this is our like working ground. This is how we build up all these slides. You know, you see the comments and all these comic books is not yet, it's not done. So I'm deleting like bunch of text from the book so we can fit it to 6 minutes video, and like all of this. And at the end, as you can see, like, again, me, this is me. So it says transition to ray with an axe starts to generate electric rays, etc., right? And flying off in traffic secrets. Basically, we have everything like that done before we actually do anything. Okay, and no, it's still not searching. Something I think you just messed up. So if I put Avengers or Fun Hacking Live, probably Fun Hacking Live video. No. All right. So next thing. So this is the actual video now. You know, you saw the Billie Jean doing auditions, and my idea was that how can I connect with those people? So what I did is I, had this idea of how can I'm going to take, big names and connect with them so they can send me the videos and make, put them in the video. And of course, one of the big ones was Dean Graziosi. So here's the video.
Explain it.
Ah, come on. Again. All right, let's quickly do this. Just copy to the desktop. Okay, take a look. So this is full video at Fun Hacking Live 2019, big screens. This is the whole video.
Hey, fellow hackers, this is Reiki, the
Sit down, relax.
I have something really serious I gotta tell you about Russell Brunson and...
How to use social media.
Let's do it!
Live from the cruise ship.
And today I'm gonna share with you
With perfect funnel system.
And I'm excited.
Entertain, educate.
Today we're gonna talk.
I will be all-powerful. In another part of the universe, the evil Mark Zanosberg of social media platform Wastebook is gathering strength.
That's right. My social network Wastebook is all you need to drive traffic.
Entrepreneurs around the world think Wastebook will work wonders for their business.
Wastebook is the best.
Is Wastebook too good to be true? Who is this Zanos and where did he come from?
Something smells fishy, and it's not Thor's giant salmon salad I smelled earlier. There's Wastebook! If something happens to Wastebook, what will happen to all those businesses that depend on it as their sole source of traffic? Time to get some answers. Tell me everything.
Okay. Zanos stole the idea for Wastebook from his college friends. He sells user info to the highest bidder. The lack of security leads to identity theft, and the traffic is...
It's worse than I thought. Thor, you were right about the traffic on Wastebook.
By Odin's beard.
To action!
Loki, this better not be you and Loki Page doing.
It is not I, brother. Loki Pages was defeated long ago, just like Confusionsoft.
Oh no, you know what's coming, right? An all-night hackathon.
I'm still trying to recover from the last one.
This is just like the Google slap a few years ago. Google was a major traffic driver for so many online businesses, and then one day they just slapped them away and the traffic died. Thousands of businesses dried up.
Could it be true? Avengers assemble!
Hey, so why are you assembling us?
Is it Confusionsoft again?
No, we beat them years ago, but they keep trying to come back. This time we're dealing with something bigger. It's Zanos and Wastebook. You see the price?
Hey, fellow hackers, this is Reiki, the explainer.
What? That's it? Cannot be.
Meanwhile,
Why are you assembling us?
Is it Confusionsoft again?
No, we beat them years ago, but they keep trying to come back. This time we're dealing with something bigger. It's Zanos and Wastebook. You see the price of ads is going up. Wastebook is manipulating results to misrepresent the reach of their ads and many other misdeeds.
Hulk smash shadow! It's just a hologram, Hulk. Save your energy.
Online entrepreneurs around the world can't get the traffic they need to survive.
Meanwhile, Zanos is collecting Infinity Stones for the Infinity Gauntlet from different planets.
Targeted ads. Here are video multimedia ads.
Zanos won't know what hit him.
For Asgard and online entrepreneurs everywhere!
Take that!
Pull back!
We just didn't have a weapon powerful enough to defeat him. Only had my hammer.
What should we do? Wastebook will destroy the Earth.
The god of hammers.
I know the weapon we must build to defeat Zanos.
All right.
And here we have easy access to millions of people. I am all powerful.
He needs just one more stone so he can snap his fingers and kill half the online businesses in the universe. Massive traffic, and it's in the head of Vision. He's forgotten what made Wastebook so strong. He continues to raise the price of ads and manipulate results so online businesses pay out the nose for traffic they never get. There's no way he can ever get his users massive traffic.
We must build a new hammer to defeat Xanos. I will call it Traffic Secrets.
This is going to work. Oh, is made up of multiple traffic streams and multiple channels like the Black Box, Podcast, Dream 100, email, SEO, Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube, Twitch.
Entrepreneurs will have so many ways to get traffic now. No more wasteful.
But traffic doesn't mean anything without the relationship you have with your prospect.
I love you, Russell. I mean, Tor.
That's why these different channels are so powerful, especially when they all work together.
The diverse approach to traffic seekers means entrepreneurs won't have to rely on one channel to get their traffic, like Wastebook, which can easily snap them out of existence. With traffic seekers, you'll get consistently growing massive traffic that fills your online business's funnel.
That means you can make millions.
You're right. It's working. I'm getting massive traffic.
My funnel's full. 2 Comma Club, here I come. Here are the other elements of traffic secrets. Focus on the strategy, not the tactics. Traffic temperature, cold, warm, and hot. 3 types of traffic. What you control, what you earn, and what you own. Work your way in or buy your way in. Understand the customer journey. Avengers and entrepreneurs assemble. Let's stop Xanos once and for all.
Xanos cannot get his users massive traffic, so he is doomed.
Good riddance. What is happening?
Traffic Secret. Let's do battle and gain the upper hand on Wastebook once and for all.
Feel the power of YouTube.
Hulk smash with email!
Have a little taste of podcasting.
You can't stop my email marketing.
Somehow Xanos has trapped Vision. Will he get the stone of massive traffic?
I need that stone.
Take this, Xanos!
We are free!
If you want the power of Thor's hammer in your business, with the 5 traffic secrets elements to control all the traffic you could ever want, then run over to trafficsecrets.com and sign up today. Do it now and you can thank us later.
So this is one of the most craziest videos we've done, and you know what is challenging is you have all these voiceovers, right? All the different people having having images and videos and music and all of that. So a lot of I had to I had outsourced the living hell out of this. I hired probably 10 voiceover artists. I created who's going to do the voice, which voice. So no, it's I love you, Russell, was Rachel Pedersen. Different things like that. You organize and everything, it's done. I didn't do any of the animations, but we found, we know the resources. So we used a lot of background graphics, all these special effects that we didn't create ourselves. We used, we just basically pieced it all together. And especially I like the part, for me, is this is the part where it's okay, he's taking the stone and, it's let's make the stone glow. And then when he's you see the background, the smoke, everything is more realistic, the explosion. So we basically outsourced everything like that, right? We changed the story, and I actually have the full in-depth full training, and I'm actually going to be sharing this in the 7-day challenge, how we actually did this whole video, all the things necessary to just and you can use and apply everywhere you basically doing. Okay, all right, and then so this one, we have this one, and then here's the another one. So this is actually the So this is the first one shown at Hacking Lab 2017. I'm not going to show this. Because it's almost 6 minutes. Oh no, it's less.
System. It's a last-ditch attack with his own email autoresponder.
Take this. I call it drip.
What is this wizardry?
Is that what I think it is?
Take cover, folks. We have an emergency we need to take care of.
Boise is under attack from a menace we have never seen the likes of before.
Okay, so Russell actually used the Justice League video and combined with his presentation to sell for over $10 million from stage. And also this one, Traffic Secrets. And the first one was also, Are You All In? It was a coaching program. Okay, so these are the couple ones that we did, and there's 5 or 6 of them we did for Funnel University, and these are combined with filmed people. So they actually wrote on the screens, and then we kind of used a couple of the
Right now, the way that most people make money online is they set up a funnel, they start driving traffic or people into those funnels, and then they try to jam the same message down every.
Just want to point out again, remember, the message, the way it's positioned, is creating a problem first. So always think about what is the message, why is it? Because you're going to see it repeating the same pattern over and over again. And you can use model and you can use that.
Right now, the way that most people make money online is they set up a funnel, they start driving traffic or people into those funnels, and then they try to jam the same message down everyone's throat. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, fat or skinny, from America, Mexico, Australia. They spew out the same message on everyone, praying that their message will be right for at least a few of the people that they're promoting to. Now, while that used to work well back in 1998, it's a lot harder today. Why? Well, because Google and Facebook don't like that you're beating up their customers. So they either increase how much you spend to get access to just one of their customers, or they just kick you out altogether. And between the increased ad costs and getting blacklisted from the Cool Kids Club, it's pretty easy to see that the days of trying to shove one message down everyone's throat is over. Today, it's important you figure out who you're speaking to first before you start selling, just like you would in the real world. Go figure. So because of that, we decided to create a simple little app that will solve this problem forever. We call this the Funnel University Instant Survey Generator. What this tool will allow you to do is to ask your visitors a few simple questions. Let them tell you who they are, and then after you know, then you can go show them the sales message that's right for that person. For example, you may simply ask someone if they're a man or a woman. If they're a man, you'd speak to them as if they were a man. And if they're a woman, you'd probably speak to them a little bit differently, right? Maybe you're trying to figure out how healthy someone is before you pitch them on your health program. Are they overweight? Are they underweight? Are they unhealthy? Or just need to get a little more energy? Let them tell you and then deliver them a sales message that actually speaks to their specific situation. That's what happens when you use Instant Survey Generator. Let's see how it works. Step number 1 is you create a new survey. You can then start creating questions. Some questions are just to create engagements. I may ask someone a simple question like, where did you hear about us from? Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TV, or other? This question doesn't direct them anywhere but starts them into the survey. I can ask up to 5 engagement questions. Upload cool pictures to make the survey even more fun to take, and then lead them to the most important question. We call this the bucket question. It's the one that will let you separate all of your traffic into separate buckets. This is where you let them tell you exactly who they are so you know where to direct them next. Are you a man or a woman? Are you trying to lose weight or increase your strength? How fast can you run the mile? 5 to 6 minutes, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, or 8 to 9? What type of business do you run? An e-commerce business? Are you in retail? Network marketing? Are you a coach? Let them tell you exactly who they are so you can speak to them and serve them where they are. Instant Survey Generator will then redirect them to a special page based on their answers to the bucket questions. On the page, you can gather their email address, put them onto a special list, show them a custom sales message, and more. You are serving your customers better, and you're sending them offers that matter to them. Plus, you get a way higher open rate, far less spam complaints, and much more sales than ever before. You can do all this right now for free when you join Funnel University and start using Instant Survey Generator. Just click on the button below this video for your free 2-week trial and get a marketing gift worth $497 for free. So click on the button now and we'll see you in the members area.
Okay, and I think there's one left. I remember about ClickFunnels. I'll find it, maybe I'll add it to the comments. All right, so just to remind you again, I'm going to be raising to $97, and then on June 1st, it's going to be $157. But the 7-day sales video challenge is all about that. How do you use understanding and skills to make videos that sell? Okay, lead gen. How do you get people to explain? Because the biggest problem you guys have, I would bet, is how do you explain what you have, right? It doesn't matter what we know. It's really all about how can we sell it? How can we make people trust us to give us money? Because if they give us money, then we can deliver whatever we want. But without that, it's not about knowing something. It's about understanding how to communicate that and get and exchange money or any other things. All right. So, and also video marketing. I'll tell you, I'll show you exactly how to use keywords and YouTube videos and Vimeo or Dailymotion, those type of websites, to actually get leads for you and what type of videos you can create. I checked today with one of the people that already registered. I did a free one-on-one session. So if you're joining before the June 1st, I'm going to give you one-on-one session. And I showed them how he's teaching fertility, basically how to get pregnant, right? The psychology and the physical health of family. And one of the things, we look through is how many people are searching for you. Because if you put stuff on Facebook, it doesn't matter. It's not searchable. Only, if people interested and like it and share it, only then it's going to be exploding. But in other ways, people are searching on Google. You're searching for something on Google, not on Facebook. You're searching for something on Google, not on Facebook. On Facebook, you ask people. On Google, you search, right? So you want to be in front of those people with the right message. And we actually checked YouTube ads for him. I consistently get 3 cents per view targeting specific. So for example, even now, I'm targeting ClickFunnels, Russell Brunson, those keywords, specific countries, and show video, lead them to videos. So it's 3 cents per view, okay? Plus, what type of scripts you're writing, right? How do you find copywriters, or how do you at least, what's the process of creating the script? Are you doing it yourself? Are you going to use templates? Where do you get those templates? Are you going to hire copywriters? How to hire copywriters? Remember, I worked with all these amazing people, with Russell even, right? So I always ask Russell, who wrote the script? Introduce me to this guy, right? I wanted to connect with those people, understand how they think. And also I'm going to invite people into this challenge. I'm not going to name it, but the really known people, and they will give also these secrets. How do you write words that make money? Okay. So again, 1 hour a day, that's all I'm asking for 7 days. And the challenge is create this sales video that gets results, right? Then you know exactly what's the process. And as you can see, just with Russell, how many videos we've done, and probably there's if I showed you, it's never end for today, but that's what we're going to do. Okay. All right. After surfing, my eyes are shutting down. So if you're interested in that, if you want to join the challenge, click this link below. And again, one-on-one session. I'm going to go through your funnels. Basically, we'll understand your product or service. And then I'll show you examples, what type of videos you could use. If it's advertising, if it's ads, if YouTube or Facebook ads, or if you need an explainer video or something, that and I'll tell you what would be the pricing, what type of videos you can get. They'll show examples so you can give to somebody and they will do it. Okay, all of those things, that's what I'm packing. Okay, so if you have any questions, let me know after this. Put in below in the comments, and really I would love you to join the 7-day sales video challenge, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you all the things that made me money and made what I'm making made those guys money. I'm going to show you all the secrets, right? Because for me, it's really the life is about giving value, and it's not just going to be about the videos. It's going to be about how do you position yourself as an expert, right? How do you get Russell Brunson to put you on stage? How do you get working with all these people? Right, that's what we're gonna show, because video for me is just being authentic or somehow creating something that somebody needs, and the community message, communicating and creating that connection to something that's entertaining, it's different and unique. And that's what people really looking for. Their businesses, how do I deliver that message in an interesting way so it's not boring, it's not just another thing, it's actually something unique. So that's what it's going to be. Join the challenge. I'm actually going now to jump the price up to 97. So we have about 30 minutes. I'll give you 30 minutes if you want to join. Click that link below, join the challenge, and I'll see you on June 1st. Let me think about the videos. What do you think about the videos? Have a nice night. It's almost 1 a.m. here. Bye-bye.